Hello students, we are solving the IB Math AA AGL past paper questions and currently we are solving the IB Math AA AGL May 2023 paper 1 time zone 1 past paper. Today we will be solving the question number 4 of this paper. Actually this is a common question common to both the HL and the SL streams. For the SL it is question number 5 and for the HL it is question number 4. And you will be getting the links to all the previously solved questions of this paper and of the other papers in form of playlists in my channel NS Online Math Tutoring classes. So without any further delay, let us start with our today's session. The maximum mark for this question is 6. The question is, find the range of possible values of k for which e to the power of 2x plus ln of k equal to 3 e to the power of x has at least one real solution. And by just looking at this equation, we are seeing that this equation is containing two exponential terms and one logarithmic term. So many students get confused by just looking at this equation. How will they be solving this equation? And this is a paper 1 question. You cannot use the calculator. You cannot use the calculator even if you are given the calculator because you are having this k over here and you are required to get the value of k. So what do? This is the hint. In IB questions, you will often be seeing something has to be solved or proved, but you do not have any clue how to approach that, how to start the solution or how to start the proof. You will be given some hint somewhere in the question. So read the question carefully. Over here, you are seeing it is saying at least one real solution. And we have this at least one real solution or two real solutions or no real solutions in connection to quadratic equations. And we have the discriminant value if it is greater than 0. We have two unique real solutions. If it is equal to 0, we have repeated roots, that is one real solution. If we have the discriminant value less than 0, we do not have any real solution. So we have the connection between this equation and the quadratic equation. So if we can rewrite these terms, if we can bring all the terms to one side, that is on the left side of the equal to sign, I get the equation as e to the power of 2x minus 3 times e to the power of x plus ln of k is equal to 0. And if because I have to write it in the form of a quadratic equation, therefore I am substituting let e to the power of x be equal to a. Therefore, e to the power of 2x, which can be written as e to the power of x whole square, will be equal to a square. Okay, so this equation becomes a square minus 3a plus ln of k is equal to 0. And now you see this is a simple quadratic equation. And what will be the discriminant expression for this quadratic equation? The discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac. b square, b is minus 3. So it is minus 3 whole square minus 4 times e is 1. Don't take this a. Is the coefficient of the term containing the square. So 4 times 1 times c is ln of k. Should be equal to 0 or greater than 0 or less than 0. It should be having at least one real solution. That means it can have one real solution, it can have two real solutions. So the discriminant should be greater than or equal to 0. Okay? And we have to solve this inequality. Minus 3 whole square is 9. Minus 4 ln of k is greater than or equal to 0. Or I can write ln of k or 4 times ln of k I'm taking this to this side. Or I can say that I'm adding 4 times ln of k to both the sides of the inequality. Okay. So 4 ln of k will be, you see, if I bring this to this side, or if I add plus 4 times ln of k to both the sides, this side will be cancelling the plus 4 times ln of k and minus 4 times ln of k, and we will be having plus 4 times ln of k towards the side which is containing the 0. It will be 0 plus 4 times ln of k, which is equal to 4 times ln of k. And you are seeing this tapering side pointing to this side. Okay, so it will be this way. I could have written the 4 times ln of k later. Since I am writing 4 times ln of k first, I have to be careful about the inequality sign. This narrow end is pointed towards this side, the side which is having 0, and the side which will be having the 4 times ln of k. So that is why I am writing this inequality in this form. Okay, and equal to, of course, it will be equal to 9. Next, I am dividing this entire inequality by 4. So it will be ln of k is less than or equal to 9 over 4. Because I'm dividing the inequality by a positive number, the inequality sign remains unchanged. And I have to get the value or values of k. So I'll be converting this to an exponential equation because I need the value of k. And since it is ln, the base is e. Therefore, k should be less than or equal to e to the power of 9 over 4. Okay. And we will be having a set of values. It matches with the question possible values of k. That means we will be having more than one value for k. And we are having more than one value for k. Okay. But is this the entire solution set of k? No. Because can k be a negative number? E is a positive number. And any positive number raised to the power of 9 over 4 will be a positive number. So k is less than some positive number. That means k can be a negative number. K can be equal to 0, but can k be a negative number? No. K cannot be a negative number because we are having this ln of k. And we cannot have the argument of a log function as a negative number. So k cannot be a negative number. Can k be equal to 0? No, it cannot be equal to 0 because we cannot have ln of 0. So k cannot be a negative number. K cannot be equal to 0. Therefore, the values that k can have will be this. K will be a positive number. It will be greater than 0, but it will be less than or equal to e to the power of 9 over 4. Okay. So this is the final answer for this question. Thank you for staying with me till the end. I am Nilanjana Sanyal. I'm an online IB Math ESL and HL level tutor, and I tutor students from both within India and outside India. And I offer both one-on-one and small group online tutoring services to my students. And in case you're liking my explanations, please to give this video a like and please to share this video with your friends so that even they can get benefited by watching this video. And in case you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel till now, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will be motivating me to make more math videos for you. We meet again very soon. In our next session, we'll be solving the very next question of the same paper. Till then, bye.